Everything explained in this video is summarized from the CoinMarketCap. And also, please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for future XRP news and some other cryptocurrency news in general. Now take a look at this. Ex-SEC lawyer reveals Ripple was discussed weekly, predicts possible dismissal of appeal. Speculations are circulating that Ripple and the SEC will meet behind closed doors, which may result in a big development in the XRP issue. There is speculation that the meeting may result in the matter being closed or abandoned outright, and it is anticipated that answers will be obtainable shortly. In response to this, a user expressed their admiration for the steadfast determination displayed by the XRP community. Even though they have been proven wrong on numerous occasions, the community continues to maintain a positive and hopeful attitude, turning out every month for updates. Mark Fagel, a former attorney for the Securities and Exchange Commission, chimed in on the matter, stating that he has been present at hundreds of these meetings and that Ripple has been a topic of discussion in virtually every single one of them. Back in the late 1990s, when I first started going, they were already discussing the possibility of settling with Ripple. This has always been one of the most exciting parts of the weekly gathering. According to Fagel, the Securities and Exchange Commission will proceed with its present course of action for the time being, filing the opening brief as scheduled. In addition, he mentioned that the confirmation of the new chair of the Securities and Exchange Commission SEC would take some time and they might vote to reject the appeal. Fagel believes that it is possible, even though it is an unusual move, provided that the appropriate individuals are in charge. The Securities and Exchange Commission is getting ready for a shutdown of the government, which may affect its operations. Pressure on the market has increased as a result of government shutdowns and financial instability, such as the debt problems faced by the United States government. The early price movement of Ripple's stable introduction was good. However, since then, the launch has been negatively damaged by market downturns. According to Ripple Chief Executive Officer Brad Garlinghouse, Ripple stablecoin will be significant for the future of the company. With the SEC clarification and the possibility of the case being dismissed, XRP could be in for a significant rise. You would be a millionaire today if you had invested in the largest cryptocurrency in the world around 10 years ago. Not only have Bitcoin and the cryptocurrency industry triumphed despite all obstacles, but they've also flourished along the way. It was just recently that the token topped over 100K. Several other cryptocurrencies have been successful and have risen to a market capitalization that is greater than $100 billion. At the moment, XRP holds the position of having the fourth largest market cap in the cryptocurrency industry with a value of more than $140 billion. See, you invested in XRP years ago, there is a possibility that you are now worth $1 million. So what about right now? At its current price, is it possible for XRP to earn you a millionaire? The objective of XRP was to improve some of the inefficiencies that are present in Bitcoin, such as the mining mechanism that requires a significant amount of energy to operate. When compared to the majority of cryptocurrencies, which are designed to facilitate digital payments, the founders of XRP were explicitly aiming to improve the efficiency of international money transfers. In addition to having lower transaction costs than Bitcoin and being more environmentally sustainable, the XRP ledger can settle transactions in 3 to 5 seconds, handle 1,500 transactions per second, and settle transactions significantly faster. As a result of these characteristics, Ripple and the XRP ledger are appealing to major financial institutions that are looking to facilitate transactions that take place across international borders. Approximately 20 financial organizations are now collaborating with Ripple. Ripple has also just lately introduced a stablecoin against the United States dollar that is known as Ripple stablecoin. The purpose of stablecoins is to take benefit of the properties of a digital asset without the inherent volatility that is associated with the majority of cryptocurrencies. All stablecoins are digital assets that are tied to various currencies or commodities. It has been revealed that Ripple stablecoin will need XRP tokens to pay transaction fees. It is also important to note that the maximum number of XRP tokens that can be generated is 100 billion. Ripple has placed 55 billion of these tokens in escrow accounts. By utilizing the XRP ledger, the rules that govern the network's transaction processing determine how these tokens receive. By the end of October, there were around 38 billion XRP coins still held in escrow. Legal obstacles that are likely to be overcome, the Securities and Exchange Commission filed a lawsuit against Ripple, Garlinghouse, and Larson in the year 2020, alleging that they had engaged in an unregistered sale of securities in 2013, which was accomplished through the sale of XRP. A careful eye was kept on the case by those who have a stake in the cryptocurrency industry, since the outcome may have provided the SEC with further regulatory control over a large number of cryptocurrencies if XRP were designated a security. A significant number of individuals who advocate for cryptocurrencies think that they ought to be regulated by the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, FUCCT, rather than the Securities and Exchange Commission, C. The CC filed an appeal against some aspects of the verdict that was made by a federal judge in favor of Ripple and its creators in the previous year. On the other hand, the triumph of Donald Trump as president-elect has made it possible for a crypto-friendly administration to take office in January. When Trump officially takes office, SEC chairman Gary Gensler intends to stand down, and Trump intends to pick cryptocurrency advocate Paul Atkins to manage the SEC. Gensler's departure is expected to take effect. Additionally, many people think that the administration, which is pro-cryptocurrency, and Congress, which is controlled by Republicans, will create laws that will clarify murky areas that have previously stifled the industry's growth and will assist it in expanding. Up until very recently, the lawsuit brought by the SEC had been a burden on the price of XRP. There is a growing likelihood that the case will soon come to a head once and for all. Trump's administration has created a regulatory environment that is more favorable for all cryptocurrencies. However, even if XRP is a millionaire maker, it will likely take some time for it to become a reality. Assuming that you can make an initial investment of $10,000 and that you want it to grow into $1 million over the following 20 years, this would require a total return of 9,000 AREA compound annual growth rate of 25 for the next 20 years. Let us also keep in mind that the value of money is always higher in the present, which means that $1 million in 20 years will be less than $1 million today. Additionally, XRP is confronted with several challenges, one of which is the cutthroat rivalry from other cryptocurrencies like as Solana, which is rumored to have the capacity to handle 65,000 transactions per second, even though it has not yet achieved anything even somewhat comparable to this pace. XRP has the potential to become a millionaire maker. However, I believe it is futile to speculate on price targets for volatile cryptocurrencies that are multiple decades in the future. CRP is one of the few cryptocurrencies that I find appealing, and I believe that will continue to rise in value if Bitcoin continues to do so. On the other hand, at this point, it is only worth a tiny amount of speculative investment. The Motley Fool Stock Advisor analysis team has just completed the process of determining which 10 stocks they consider to be the best for investors to purchase right now. Furthermore, XRP was not one of them. There is a possibility that the 10 equities that were selected would generate enormous returns in the years. It is not a new phenomenon for the cryptocurrency market to experience volatility.